drivers, if your company, say, is in Indianapolis and your driver's taking a load to Seattle and they're in the middle of Minnesota and there's a problem with their payroll and they're really mad. They're like, I'm going to stop this truck. Well, you got to get that load delivered, which means, you have some counseling to do with the driver and some trust to build up, but the immediate clear and present problem is we got to solve this problem for this driver, which means multiple people have to stop what they're doing. Now you've got to make an emergency wire transfer to get your payroll done, which just causes problems because we all know trucking is such a cash tight industry that you're really managing things down to the penny. And so you're already looking at, okay, if you're using a factoring company, you're like, okay, this is what I'm going to get today and this is where it's going. And now I got an extra $1,000 because I forgot to pay somebody, but we have to figure out how we're going to do it. And now we're going to talk about the biggest cost in payroll, especially payroll done wrong, and this driver turnover. So, and replacing a driver can be cost $5,000 to $12,000 are the averages that I see. So, if payroll issues, when I say payroll issues again, I mean about the whole process and making sure that you're paying the people right. Well, they have standardized pay plans. They have defined accessorial rules. They know exactly who they're paying and for what. If you know I'm going to pay the driver detention after this long, and you can keep track in your TMS, okay, this driver gets an hour detention because they were there this long. We do it with McLeod people all the time. High performing mid-sized fleets treat payroll as infrastructure, not administration.